This is Kieran Gibbons for Seconds Out. I'm delighted to be joined by Jordan Thompson. Jordan, great win for you tonight here in Cardiff. How do you assess your performance?
Yeah, it was a good performance. Went out there, we got the win by stoppage as well, which is always amazing, always a bonus. And it was a good little back and forth fight. I feel like I went out there, I executed a good amount of things that I'd been working on in the gym with my new trainer in a good long camp. And I went out there and we practiced a lot of things that we had been working on. I think we were working on a lot of inside work and being composed and confident defensively. And I think we were. Yeah, there's still areas, don't get me wrong. By no means am I the finished article. I've still got things I need to work on. And we know that. And we're going to go away, we're going to work diligently on them and we're going to become the complete fighter. But I think it was a real good start. The future's bright and we're only getting better.
Did you go into the fight expecting to get the stoppage?
Yeah, no, I went into the fight knowing I was going to get the stoppage. Like, I was very, very confident I was going to get the stoppage. That's no disrespect to Luke Watkins. As everyone saw, a tough game, durable. He came to win, man. He came to win, so testament to him, fair play to him. But I know my power I've got. I know. I speak to anyone that has been hit by me. Speak to anyone that held the pads for me, the body belt. I hit very, very, very hard. So I think it was just a matter of time and being relaxed, composed, calculated, confident, and just letting my hands go. As soon as I let my hands go and explode and detonate, bombs are going off.
I mean, the body shot you put him down with initially was a really good shot. I mean, did you know you'd hurt him as soon as it landed?
As soon as it landed, I felt it. I did feel it. And then it was just a matter of, okay, well, how am I going to navigate things when he gets back up? Because I thought for a split second, I thought, wait a sec, you ain't getting back up, are you? And then when I seen him rise up, I thought, okay, fair play. And he didn't just get up and try and survive. He got up and he was throwing punches. I thought, yeah, he really come to win tonight. All right, fair play to you. So I had to, again, stay composed, stay confident, listen to my corner, and they was adamant, go back to the body. So I started headhunting a bit, as you would. You hurt someone to the body, the hands drop, you start looking for the head. They was like, nah, go back to the body, you hurt him, you soften him there. So, listen, I just tried listening to my corner as best as I could. And again, it wasn't perfect, but again, it's a working relationship, and it's something that's only going to get better.
You mentioned your new trainer. I mean, what's he brought to your game and how you've improved once you've been training with Tony?
Confidence, belief in myself. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like the last fight it was just wet. I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't good. It wasn't a testament to how good of a fighter I am and how good of a fighter I can be. So to go out there now, it was a different mindset, totally different mindset. More self-belief, more self-assured, and more confidence, more calculated, more composed, defensively and offensively. You know what I'm trying to say? So he's added things technically to me, to my game, without a doubt, but he's also added things to me as a person and allowed me to become a bit more of myself. So I got a lot of time and massive respect for him, that's for sure.
And I was just looking previous to this fight, you're number 5 in Britain now according to BoxRec. I mean, who would you like to box next?
Anybody. I ain't never turning down any fight. There's not a name you can tell me, would you fight him? I'm fight any man born from their mother. If you bleed red, you breathe oxygen, it's fair game. It's fair game, and I back myself against anyone. I've got the power to switch anyone off at any given time. You know what I'm trying to say? So there's no fight that I ain't got a chance in.
Okay, then, so in an ideal world, who would you like to fight
titles.
next?
I want world titles. I'm not one to call out names. I'm not one to disrespect no one, but I'll fight any man born from their mother. I want anyone who's got the belts. Anyone who's got the belts. I'm about world titles. I don't want to get him. Yeah, British title, it's an amazing belt, but I ain't got time for that. I'm not saying I'm 29 years old, I'm nearly 30. I want world titles. So the best way to get to a world title, for me, for now, I've got the world ranking. We start looking at who's got the European, the Commonwealth, stuff like that. And then we'll go and we'll get the world title. It will come eventually. I've got the talent, I've got the power, I've got the belief, I've got the potential, and I've got the right team around me.
2 massive fights taking place tonight. One very shortly, Joe Cardina. How do you think that's going to go?
Joe Cardina win KO. He's one of the most special fighters I've ever seen in person, and he's a special, special man. So I wish him nothing but the best, and I've got nothing but belief that he'll do it. I've seen him. Yeah, I ain't gonna say too much, but nah, listen, he's a special, special fighter, man. Special, special fighter.
I mean, what's it like training with guys like Joe? I mean, he's an Olympic level.
I am a privilege. Well done, brother. Yeah, animal, mate. Well done, bro. The talent that I'm surrounded with now, and the experience that I'm surrounded with now, from trainers to fighters, is ridiculous. Like, to say that I'm privileged is an understatement. And it really is down to me to just make the most of it, because I have been presented with a God-given opportunity. Like, there's other fighters out there who would kill to be in my position. So the fact that I've got a team around me who's been willing and they've believed in me enough to put me in these positions, I've got to make the most of it. I've got to capitalise off that, and that's what I'm willing to do. I've made the sacrifices, I've made the changes, I've made the level ups, I've put myself in uncomfortable positions, and it's all about now levelling up and being comfortable in those uncomfortable positions. So we'll get there, but I'm very grateful for it, very grateful for all the belief and the help and the opportunities that are being presented, and we just got to keep on striving and keep on grinding.
Who are the type of guys you spar with? Because sometimes it's difficult for the bigger guys, the cruiserweights and heavyweights, to get good sparring.
I've been sparring a lot of guys, a lot of quality guys. Some up and coming cruiserweights who were unbelievably talented. Some well-established cruiserweights who were in the rankings, which is always good work, man. In the past, I've picked and choose and been like, I ain't sparring him, I could fight him. I ain't going in that gym. He's at that gym. And then I've ended up not sparring for a fight, and we all know how that goes. So listen, I've been in there with everyone. We've had some real good spars, real good work. Heavyweight, cruiserweight, front foot, back foot, southpaw, orthodox. I've sparred over 116 rounds for this camp, and it's been amazing. It put me in good stead because I felt I was getting stronger in that fight. I thought, wait a sec, I ain't tired. All right, let's work a bit more. Let my hands fly. It was amazing. Real good stuff.
And in America, possibly one of the biggest fights of the year, Tank Davis against Ryan Garcia. What's your thoughts on that?
I get my head chopped off every time I say it, but I just think Garcia's going to knock him out. I think Garcia's going to knock him out. Left up, the predictable left up that everyone keeps talking about. I just think he's too sharp, he's too big, he's too fast. And the main thing for me, he really, really believes in himself. He's a confident kid. He's got it. He's got what you need. He's got it. And I like it. And Tank's a hell of a fighter, an amazing, explosive, but yeah, I just got a funny feeling, Ryan Garcia.
Even though Ryan Garcia is younger than you, is he someone you look up to?
No, I don't look up to him. I don't really like idolise human beings. You know what I'm trying to say? Oh, man, brother, thank you so much, brother. Come on, man, we're getting there, man. I don't really idolise human beings. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm a believer of the higher energy, the higher force. So I don't really like to idolise human beings. But like my dad's someone who I look up to a lot. You know what I'm trying to say? For what he did in sport and what he's doing out of sport. My mother. She's someone like, I'm a very, very family orientated individual. So they're people who I'd say I probably idolise. But I don't really, I admire Ryan Garcia for what he's doing and what he's achieving for sure, but he's in the same sport as me, man. Like, I'd never idolise someone in the boxing sport.
Okay, mate, thanks for your time and good luck for the future.
I appreciate it, man.
Lovely,
Thank you for
cheers.
your time.
Thank you.